President Joe Biden stepped up to the podium and delivered a fiery State of the Union address. This was no ordinary speech, it was an aggressive unveiling of the themes for his re-election campaign and a clear calling out of former President Donald Trump. The first salvo launched was a critique of Trump's handling of the COVID pandemic. Biden did not mince words. He took repeated jabs at how the previous administration grappled with the global health crisis. But the criticism didn't stop there. Biden then turned his attention to immigration and abortion, two hot-button issues that have polarized the nation. He faced some backlash for using the term illegal in reference to immigrants, a choice of words that sparked controversy and debate. Next on his agenda was the Capitol riot. Remembered as a dark day in American history, Biden criticized the way Trump responded to the incident, adding another layer of critique to his speech. But it wasn't all criticism. Biden also took the time to highlight the economic achievements under his administration. He proposed new policies including tax credits and prescription drug spending caps, aiming to address the financial burden many Americans face. The president then shifted his focus to foreign policy, honing in on the Gaza conflict. This was a clear testament to his administration's commitment to global affairs and diplomacy. This fiery speech was seen by many as a blueprint for Biden's re-election campaign strategy. It was an aggressive approach that may have been influenced by his age and approval ratings. So, what can we glean from this fiery address? Biden is not afraid to critique his predecessor's handling of major issues, from the COVID pandemic to immigration and the Capitol riot. He also underscored his administration's economic achievements and proposed new policies aimed at easing the financial pressures on everyday Americans. Lastly, he highlighted the importance of foreign policy, focusing on the Gaza conflict. In a nutshell, Biden used his State of the Union address to draw clear battle lines for the upcoming election. He showed a willingness to confront controversy head-on, a determination to highlight his administration's achievements, and a commitment to addressing pressing domestic and international issues. And that wraps up our analysis of Biden's fiery speech. It was a powerful address, filled with critique, proposals, and a clear delineation of his re-election strategy. Whether these battle lines will lead to victory remains to be seen. Until then, keep an eye on this space for more updates and analysis on key political events. As the dust settles after President Biden's blistering State of the Union address, the public has been quick to respond. The reactions have been as diverse as the American population itself, reflecting the nation's divided political landscape. Some have praised Biden's assertive approach, applauding his willingness to confront contentious issues head-on. These supporters see his aggressive stance as a sign of strength, an indication that he is prepared to fight tooth and nail for his vision for America. Others have been critical, arguing that his speech was overly combative and unnecessarily divisive. They contend that his harsh critique of the previous administration and proposed policies only served to deepen the political divide in the country. The international community has also weighed in, with responses ranging from approval of his foreign policy focus, particularly on the Gaza conflict, to concerns about the potential implications of his economic proposals on global markets. In the end, the success of Biden's re-election strategy will hinge on how well it resonates with voters. As the election draws nearer, the public's response to his State of the Union address will become increasingly significant. As we continue to analyze these reactions and their implications for the upcoming election, we invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this analysis, don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep an eye on this space for more updates and analysis on key political events.